Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a long time, of course, as you know, doing my YouTube channel, and I really apologise for that, for taking a bit of time on my channel. I'm just have so many stuff going on in my life and all that, mainly positive stuff, but let's get cracking. So I'd be really happy to be reviewing this self-help book that I have been having my eye on for quite a long time, and actually reading this book was really good. So let's get cracking. So now we're going to be reviewing The Let Them Theory by Robbins. I really love this book. This book is a really good read. I really enjoyed it. I'm really happy to be doing this book. So in the blurb it says, 2 simple words will change how you think about your entire life. If you're struggling to achieve your goals or feel a little happier, the problem isn't you. The problem is the power you give to other people. In this book, you will learn how to learn 2 words, let them, and can set you free. Free from the opinions, drama, judgment of others. Free from the exhausting cycle of trying to manage everything and everyone around you. So when I read the blurb of this, I thought, in life, I've always been in many scenarios in life when I always wanted to just be a people pleaser and always doing stuff for other people. But I reached a point in my life for once, I want to do things that make me happy and that serve my own interest. And I feel like this book is very important in demonstrating that. The author done very well in portraying different scenarios. Like, for example, if you're out with friends and they tell you to do this, you should say no. If your friend is gossiping about you, she says let them, because it will set you free. It's really, I haven't really tried some of her techniques yet, but reason it just gives me an idea of what to do if I'm put into scenarios that sort of enables me to try out these techniques, because it makes you realize that you have to let people be them. You can't change people. And I'm just honest, I'm very get to the point person. I would say you can't change people. You have to let them gossip about you. You have to let them be the person that they are. And sorry, that's negative. But the positive aspect, if someone has like an opinion about you in a positive way, you have to let them either way. So it will set you free in a way which will allow you to see the world as very different. It will allow you to see the world as a place where you can be you. Because all my life growing up, someone out of class, I always looked at other people and always felt that I wanted to be like them. But growing up, I come to realise that I'm so tired of looking at other people wanting to be them. I want to be me for once. And reading this book has made me realise that it won't get you far in being other people. You need to be yourself. And it made me feel really happy knowing that all these scenarios are almost connected to my own similar lived experiences. And I sat there and I thought about it, and I thought that, okay, a lot of stuff needs to change in my life. A lot of things needs to change. And a lot of it made me realise that a lot of what I've been thinking has been indoctrinated from childhood wanting to always be like other people, looking at other people, wanting to be like them. I'm like, I want to be me. And I come with that, I've started to love myself. Thought, this is who I am. And this is who I am as a person. I'm not going to change anything about me. So I'm going to continue. So there's a better way to live. The Let Them Theory is a proven method that teaches you how to protect your time and energy and focus on what matters to you. You have spent too long chasing approval, managing other people's happiness and letting their opinions hold you back. Learn how to stop giving your power away and start creating a life where you come first, your dreams, your goals and your happiness. Let Them is a simple tool that millions of people around the world can't seem talking about because it works. The fastest ways to take control of your life is to stop trying to control other people and focus on what you can control yourself. So when reading this book, I come to realise, I'm sure this book again, Let Them Theory by Robbins. By reading this book, it has made me realise a lot of stuff about who I am. It has made me realise that a lot of stuff needs to change. I need to stop impressing people. I need to be me. I need to focus on myself. And a lot of it, I need to do a lot of self-love. I'm going to be truthful on this channel. For someone who has her own YouTube channel and who likes to present herself as happy, get to the point type of person, opinionated, assertive, I am dealing with quite a lot. This is my self-love journey. I haven't reached a stage in my life where I haven't really loved myself yet, and that's the truth. And I'm using my channel, and I'm also reading a lot of stuff to help me improve on that. And a lot of it has to come from inside. And I feel like the reason is I'm being very truthful on this channel, because I feel like I don't want to present like a falsehood of who I am. I'm very very truthful and I get to the point. And I feel like a lot of people out there will connect with that, because like I myself are working this. Reading this book, The Let Them Theory, has taught me a lot about you need to just be yourself, and you start to attract people who are like you, and that will be like really, really, really good. You start to attract people in terms of who you are, and you start to realize that certain people will come in and out of your life, and times will fade and people will change, and sometimes that can serve you good and sometimes it can serve you bad, but most of the time it serves you good. And when people come out of your life, and when reading this book, I find that she would talk a lot about scenarios with friendship groups, and she says letting other people live their lives, you finally get to live yours. One thing that I understand is that I'm dealing with a lot in some ways, in the sense that when I speak to my mum, I sometimes sit down and I'm like, oh mum, and I feel like I haven't moved on from my school years. Why haven't I moved on from my school years? I feel like my friendship group, I outgrow them. They moved on, they left me, they don't want me anymore. And then my mum says to me, you need to let them do that, because people outgrow you, and that's just how it is. And I just feel within myself, reading this book really helped me to come to terms with my past trauma in terms of friendship groups, and made me realise that those friendship groups don't serve you anymore, and you have to move on with your life. I feel really happy in that way, which is really good, because I feel like it made me realise one thing. It made me realise that the friendship group that I wasn't in didn't serve me, because the people in my friendship group weren't true friends, which was really good. So I felt like in some ways when I was talking to my mum, I felt like it was what I did back then was a good thing to distance myself and to move on with my life, and so they did the same thing as well. And I just feel like this book is very good for anyone. This book is for all age groups, teenagers, adults, anyone. Is for all age groups, and I feel like it'd be very beneficial to the young generation out there, the Gen Z mainly, and to all generations out there, because it also will teach you a lot about life and what to do in a world where people like to judge you, and it also teach you how to be kind, and it will teach you how to like start to love yourself and to embrace who you are, because like everyone is different, and reading this book makes you realise that you are different and you're not like anyone else in the whole wide world. Sorry about that, I'm just checking something. And I just feel like within myself that like by reading this book, it made me realise that it's all about a journey of self-love, and I really enjoyed this book. I remember it was actually who recommended me. It was someone in my family that recommended to get me this book, and I remember when they gave me this book, I read it and I looked at it and I thought, oh wow, this book is actually really good. I actually really enjoyed it. It's a good read. It's one of those self-help books that you won't get bored of. You just will pick it up and you just will start reading it straight away, and you just will fall in love with it. What's my sentence? And I just feel like I'm so happy I got this book, and I'm so happy that I finished it, because it was like it served me well, and I would definitely go back to this book and I read it over and over again, which would be really good for me. So if you have any comments about the book, and I also recommend it as well for you guys to also get the book as well and start reading it. But if you have any if any of you out there need advice on anything that you're going through, you can always like either, what's the word I'm trying to look for? You can either like write in the comment section or give me a like, thumbs up, which would be really good for my channel. And yeah, so thank you for listening to my book review. Bye.